In today's video, I shared a very simple, easy, but the most delicious way to make cabbage stew. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. To this video, I'm going to be showing you a very simple, but the most delicious way to make cabbage stew. This is very easy to make and the outcome is so delicious. So keep watching. Please do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Alright, so to begin with, into my pot, I'm going to transfer in my already cleaned turkey neck. You can use any protein of your choice. And to that, I added some beef with bone. And now you can now season your meat or your protein with any spices and seasoning of your choice. I've gone in with onion garlic powder. I went in with thyme, turmeric, curry, seasoning, and then I'll go in with salt, add some chopped garlic, onion and ginger, and then I'm going to mix this until everything is well combined. And once that is nicely combined, I will cover and allow this to steam in their own juice for at least 10 minutes. We need the meat or the protein to release their own juice. And after 10 minutes, I will give that a stir and then add water, give it another stir, and then cover and allow this to cook until they're nice and soft. Alright, so this is it at a stage the meat is nicely cooked and they're perfectly soft. So I'm going to transfer this to a strainer to drain, and then I will place a pot on the heat. To that, I'm going to add some cooking oil. And once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to transfer in the cooked protein. So we're going to add this into the hot oil and allow them to fry until they're nice and golden brown. Once the first side is brown, you're going to flip and allow the other side to fry until nice and golden brown. So for the protein, you can use any protein of your choice for this recipe, but for this recipe I'm using turkey neck with some beef with bone. Alright guys, so this is it. These are looking very beautiful and they're nicely brown. So I'm going to scoop them out of the oil, transfer to a plate, and then set aside. And once I've scooped out the meat, into the same oil, I'll go in with some chopped onions. And for extra flavor, I'm going to go in with thyme, turmeric powder, and some curry powder. And then stir and cook this for at least 40 to 50 seconds. And before now, I've gone ahead to blend some peppers, which is habanero, red bell pepper, onion, garlic, ginger, and some tomatoes. And that's all I have in this bowl, and that's the pepper mix you're seeing right in the pot. So all you need is just some habanero, tomatoes, red bell pepper. You can blend them roughly and then transfer to your pot, stir nicely to combine, and then we are going to cover and allow this to cook until the water is dried up. And after cooking for about 15 minutes, this is how it's looking. And as you can see, the water has dried up and this is looking very beautiful at this point. So I'm going to give that a quick stir, and into that I will squeeze in some seasoning, and this is chicken seasoning. And then I'll go in with a little bit of salt and allow this to cook for 2 more minutes. We just need the salt and the seasoning to be well cooked in the sauce before we go in with extra thing. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the stock I got from the meat, and then stir this, and then we are going to transfer the fried protein, which is the fried meat, into the sauce. And once I add the meat, I will stir again and then cover this and allow this to just cook for at least 5 minutes. Just give that 5 minutes. We need the sauce, the stew to get into the meat, and we also need the meat to release their flavor, their taste into the stew. Alright, so after 5 minutes of cooking, this is how it's looking. This is it. It's just looking very perfect. Alright, so give that a stir, and next you want to go in with your sliced cabbage. So I just had to do all of that, all of the preparation behind the camera before I start to see comment like, we know how to slice cabbage now. Why are you showing us how to slice a cabbage? We know how to blend pepper. So I just had to do it behind the camera. All I did with the cabbage was to just slice. Then I soaked the cabbage in a salty water, a bowl of salty water for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I had to transfer or pour it into a strainer, then rinse thoroughly with clean water and allow it to drain. You just have to do it before you start cooking so the water can drain out completely before you add it to your stew. And once you add the cabbage to your stew, you just want to stir that nicely to combine, then garnish with some sliced red and green bell pepper, and then allow it to just, cook for 1 minute. I love it crunchy, but if you want this to be very, very soft for you, you can cook for more minutes. And after that, it's ready. So go ahead and pair this with white rice, yam, plantain, anything of your choice. It's so delicious and very, very enjoyable. All right, so if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and please don't forget to leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy.